And we rolling. Let's see what it look like. What the hell this shit is, bro? But we finna, hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Juma. This is my homie. This is my brother. This is my man right here. This is Dap. Y'all might know him as Dap, but look, back in the day, we called this nigga back Dapper Duck. Listen to me. Hold on. We just finna chop it up. This is dry. This is dry run. Where the weed at, man?
Weed right there,
This
man.
is dry run for our podcast. We just need to get something on video so we can look at it and see what it's doing.
See exactly what we need to get done. You know how it need to go. We about to sip on some Juanitos and talk some shit. So sit back and enjoy this great commentary of me and him back and forth in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna touch on a couple subjects, give your opinion. If not, you know, keep your ears and your mouth closed. You know? Yeah.
Right. So man, look, man. Dolph just died, right?
Okay, I got that.
And hey, look, you know, I mean, it just felt weird, like, I cared. You know what I'm saying? Never knew.
Well, that's because once you get to hearing about what he did in the community and different, you know, how people come out, you can tell how a person, you know, was as how he's being supported in the, you know, in the world, in the community that's around him. Mm-hmm. It seemed like they cared. A lot of people had a positive things to say about him. So, you know, he was doing good in the community. But once again, you can't think because you're doing good for this certain amount of individuals, everybody like you. Everybody don't like you, and everybody won't like you. Right. Some people don't even have a reason not to like you, but shit, that's just what it is.
They say he was out there lacking though, man.
Well, I mean, of course he was lacking. He dead. I mean, shit, that's self-explanatory. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get no butter cookies and no motherfucking ice cream. But there's security in the car with the whammer.
In the car, he had somebody with him?
They said, yeah, it was a person in the car that shot back. There's so many rumors we don't know. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put that on record.
They told me he was by himself.
No, they said he had somebody in the car because the police detained somebody. But like I said, there's so many stories out there you don't know. But the real story is that you can't be out here thinking that, you know, everybody likes you. That's just what it is. Right. Especially in the black community, I hate to say that. That's just what it is.
And you saying that about him because it's well known and well documented that Dolph was doing it for people.
Exactly.
Dolph was
well documented, buying homes, putting people in homes, helping.
Right.
You know, going to the cancer center because he lost a couple of his family members to cancer. Right. He showed up at the cancer center, so he was doing, you know, he was doing his due diligence to show that he cared. It was more than just about, you know, I'm a rapper and I'm up on top and can't nobody touch me. You know what I'm saying? But
that was just weird for me. You know, we from the Chicago, Wild Hunters. But check this out, though. That's what Dolph from.
Yeah, I heard.
Dolph was born in Chicago.
Then moved to Memphis. Yeah,
he moved to Memphis.
Yeah.
And I heard him out his own mouth claim the Wild Hunters. That's his home.
Yeah.
He did. And then I learned about, I just was on this music. I be on the road a lot. I be like, man, Dolph be getting it. Dolph music was the shit. And niggas want to make fun about that 100 shots shit, though. That shit ain't right. His song, 100 shots.
Yeah.
How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? That was my man, though, Dolph. But I did like how he talked his shit.
But you can't be out here slipping, bro. Mm-mm. Even right now, as me being an OG and as being a respected person, individual, there's certain places I'm not pulling up in front of.
You can't.
I don't give a fuck.
But see, the reason why is it's different. See, for niggas like us, something happen to one of us, other motherfuckers gonna care.
Right.
And shit gonna happen.
And it's about your family members too. Because no matter what or how you feel about yourself, a death can affect everybody. Like Lil Dolph's son.
Yes.
It's gonna affect him. I don't give a damn who does what does who. It's gonna affect him emotionally, financially, just period. It's gonna affect him. Right. You know, a lot of these black kids are missing a black man in their life.
Yes.
And a lot of these black kids are very rebellious to their parents and sometimes to their father when things don't work out between the mothers. But that's another podcast.
That's another one.
But yeah, you know he gonna his son is definitely gonna miss his pops, man, to like the fullest. It's definitely gonna be, you know, a neglect. Well, not a neglect. a miss. It's gonna be missed.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you saying, it's gonna be something missing in that household.
Oh yeah, man.
And that's gonna be that father.
Then I heard he was buying his son a house every year for his birthday.
Yes.
You know, that's generational wealth right
that's
there.
what he was on.
You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth and responsibility. That's something that needs to be taught in all homes of the black community.
Right.
You know, that's just something. You know, I'm not knocking the brothers going to get, you know, all the toys and the trinkets, but if you're not really investing in your kids at some point, or, you know, putting something up later on down the road for them, starting a 529, which is a college fund, or even some type of cryptocurrency account or a stock market account, something before you go buy them $10,000 rims and ride around the hood just to please other niggas. You going out ass backwards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now what's to this? We got to touch on the conspiracy theory shit.
Okay, let's touch it.
Now, cause see, Dolph was independent, owned all this shit, and he had distribution by whoever the hell they say.
Yeah, I heard about the Arab brother that supposed to have so many of these rappers. All of them got killed.
Right, they all died in November. Now I don't believe in coincidence. I really don't. Things, even if things happen like that coincidentally, I believe even if the people involved didn't have any hand in devising it, I believe there's a higher power guiding it.
Well, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a totally conspiracy theorist. I'm deep in the conspiracy theory.
Right.
But I believe my take is this. Black people killed black people.
Yeah.
You know, and if I am a guy that has money and I own a record label, and let's just be for real, most of the hot music come out the trap.
Yes, most definitely they call
in the troublous neighborhood, whatever part of the world you're in the city. So, I mean, I just think it was about the Arab taking advantage of the opportunity. And you know, he make it hot. It's a win-win. Mm-hmm. He making hot music. Most of these artists that got killed, they was making hot music, up and coming, making good music.
Right.
And you get to have an insurance policy on it.
Right.
It's a win-win. And what's the hottest thing right now? Trend going on. Rappers getting killed. Being a rapper's damn near dangerous, the most dangerous job in the world.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't believe that. You know, the conspiracy theorists you know, they took them out, or all the artists, even though that's a hell of a coincidence.
It's a hell of a coincidence.
But I mean, you know, you got to go by numbers and statistics, and I believe that's just what it is. You know, you gotta, if we do the paperwork and find out how many people are actually getting shot and killed, regardless of being a rapper, you know, in these various cities and various areas, the number is quite high. So I mean, if I'm a record label and I'm giving you a deal, which I'm fucking you anyway. Most of the time, most of the record labels are fucking you anyway. It's only a few rappers that got money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm giving you a deal, hell yeah, I'm gonna take insurance out on you. You saying fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga, and bitch, I killed your mom. Oh yeah, I know drama is cooking.
So you saying they didn't conspire, but they did what good business.
Did good business.
That was like a smart business decision.
Smart business decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go for that.
Yeah. I don't think, you know, with Young Dolph, you hear so many different rumors, like it was his friends. Then you heard it was Gotti and young black youngster, and now they said it was some people he knew. He shot a video with. You know what I'm saying? But you know, truth be told, and me and you know this from experience. The only person you can get close to is a person that knows you. And the only person who can really do damage to you is a person that knows you. Your guard is up on a stranger or enemy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
But see, niggas know that nowadays though. Yeah. Every rapper has got a song talking about watch your homies.
You know what, niggas?
Nigga Pac had a song said, watch your homies.
But niggas got that thing that's that ego and that pride. The two that get niggas killed the most. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm in no Lambo going to get no goddamn cookies and ice cream. I'm not
The
doing it.
nigga had fly whips. That's all he had.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, he should have had them deliver the cookies, man. You know, I'm just saying. Man.
I heard on the radio when it happened, like he made it was well known that whenever he hit the land, he slide it. So
it's ego, man.
That's nothing wrong. You know what?
See, people say it's nothing wrong, but we all know you can't be successful living in a black neighborhood like that, man. You're gonna have haters, man. You can't. You gotta go kick it and do shit with people that's on your level. You know what I'm saying? You can't make the mistake that everybody's gonna accept your success, your happiness,
and be happy for you.
You can't expect that, man. That's not gonna happen. How many times have you done something for somebody? I'm just saying, out of your own experience, you done something for somebody, and they like, yeah, thanks, but you could have did this. You're like, damn. Motherfucker, I ain't had to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This cool, but I wish you would have did it. So I mean, it's a bunch of ungratefulness in the hood, man, and just, you know, and then, you know, you have a person that's mad at Juma's success, right? And then, even if they was in Juma's position, they still wouldn't know how to become successful as Juma. And see, that's the thing a lot of haters don't understand. I don't give a what I do or how I do it. If I put you in this position, you still wouldn't know what to do, because if you would, you'd be in this position with me.
Really? But then, motherfucker might say, well, I didn't have the opportunity you had, well, I didn't have the plug you had, or whatever niggas might want to say.
But see, the thing about that is that most cats come up from the dirt together.
Now, see, that means that they came up from here.
Yeah, they came out the dirt together.
See, nowadays,
niggas is killing niggas is 20, 30 year niggas.
That's what I'm saying. So like me and you, we 30 plus year niggas. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't got we Chicago born. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
You can't explain this shit. It's a different thing. Wild hunters, families interlocking, hoods. It be more about. See, the first thing is when me and you started, it wasn't no money involved.
No,
when all us was kicking when we was young. It
was about the hood. It was about making sure all of us seen each other. It was
all about the hood.
And if you did something to him, you did something to us.
Right. So it was always a we thing. That's what solid mean. But these cats nowadays is different.
I think money did play a difference, but it played a difference to those that couldn't make the transition, because you know it's people that I kick it with that's more successful.
I want you to hear what you just said.
That can't make the transition.
I want you to hear what you just said. Now, who you think? Now, when you talked about Dolph and the niggas that possibly or whoever was reported that did Dolph, you said that it was probably some of his guys. Mm-hmm. Now, if there's some guys that he came up with and knew him from back when, hating on him in the hood or whatever, them cats didn't make the transition. And I be thinking about that.
But you also, I got to go back to something that Yo Gotti said. He said, if you witness a flaw in a man, that man has that flaw. Mm-hmm. So therefore, we all been involved with an individual where they expose themselves.
Yes.
It's for us to take heed or not to, or know how to play him or brush it off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? See, this is not, like they say, this is chess, not checkers.
Yeah, you got to consider whether he's a legitimate threat, somebody
you don't cut him off, but you know what he is.
You can't cut him off.
He showed himself.
You can't cut him.
He showed himself.
Yeah.
And then since he done that, if your intelligent light is on, you know how to run him in circles.
Boy, you know how to fuck with him.
Just run him in circles. Go this way. Go that way.
Fuck with him.
Exactly.
Until he realized you fucking with him.
Till he fucking with him. And he can't fuck with you because he done seen you. He done seen that you had him going all in circles fucking with him, and he just learned it. You know what I'm saying? So, Dog probably had a issue with them before, or whoever it was, and pushed it off like them niggas just hate. But sometimes when you in different positions, man, you gotta be war ready.
This is the thing that just popped into my head when you said haters have pistols too.
Oh man, they have some of the they have some of the best pistols.
Some of the nicest. Yeah.
What, a lot of ammo.
Yeah,
bang bang.
Yeah.
Bitch, you dead.
Yeah. They do. They got some of the nicest.
Yeah, they got some of the nicest in there, but at the same time, you know, you can't be $1 million nigga hanging at the corner store. That's just what it is, man. And I hate, people say, I ain't changing for the hood. I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. But you see, Nip got killed, Dolph got killed. A lot of these cats getting killed in their hood.
And then
like Boosie Badass said, it be a motherfucker mad. Mm-hmm. Because your hustle is better than his.
And I don't understand that. But before we get to Nip, because see, that's another thing. Because my issue, my issue with Nipsey is
his niggas was lacking. And it was almost, if I didn't know any better, well, I'm not gonna say I didn't know any better. If I didn't have no proof or nothing to prove it, I would, even though dude killed him, it looked like he got set up by his guys.
Yeah.
You're not walking up, Juma $1 million dude. And, first of all, whenever Juma roll up, it's a pistol on deck. That's mandatory. Second of all, people, like I said, it's pride and ego. You're not gonna be able to just walk up on Juma. Ever. Even if we at the what is it called, the marathon, whatever it was.
Wherever it was, right.
Wherever.
At his store, right. Marathon. He's right there in the hood.
The marathon. We're gonna be inside the fence, inside the yard. You're not just gonna be able to you just can't, security is everything, man.
So
security is everything.
That brings up.
Why the fuck you think they secure the president?
That brings me back to the point that you made earlier. When you step to a certain position, when you come to another level, you have to respect that you rose to that other level. 50 Cent did. 50 Cent did.
Yes.
Niggas want to talk about 50, and he talk shit. He got beef with every motherfucker.
But see, 50, one thing about 50, even though he $1 million nigga, when he go to the video shoots, 50 still had them choppers on deck.
He got S with him everywhere.
Yeah, the game
Real
changed.
talk though, you should see how Gotti rolled. Gotti rolled in an armored vehicle. I saw it myself.
Who, Yo Gotti?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to the last concert he did in out there at Cross Point Park. I was out seeing how they pulled up and how they slid. He got a security detail.
Because this shit is real.
And he got a car that get transported wherever he
You don't want to be $1 million nigga and get killed by a $5 hustler. This shit is real, man. You can't think you got so much money you untouchable. Stop it. And his lacking, going to cookies and ice cream, man, in a fucking Lamborghini, man. Come on, man.
But see, the difference is that was his lifestyle. That's how he rolled. If that's how he rolled, he ain't got no Malibu to ride. He ain't got no little Jeep Cherokee, Reggie Cherokee.
Let me tell you something. If you could buy a Lamborghini,
he could have bought.
You could have had you a.
He had the rapper lifestyle. That's the rapper lifestyle. No. He was Dolph. He had all this shit camouflaged on this and that. He was a hunt man. But you can't. That was his lifestyle.
I guess you're right.
That's different. See, where we come from, the cats that we knew that had money, shit, you wouldn't have knew it from how they dressed or how they rolled. Right. They had a Honda Accord. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. It's low key. But when you getting legit baller ass money like that, like what's the other nigga from down there in Memphis? We all know his name. He getting it. That's Gotti Man. They getting it. Money bag. Right, that's his motherfucking name.
Right.
That nigga flossy. That's the lifestyle. That's what it's gonna be.
But once again, you gotta learn from your mistakes.
You got to carry S with you when you yeah, that's all.
I mean, not even so much S, but I'm not going to the motherfucking cookie store. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's some pussy ass shit, pussy ass. I'm not going to the cookie store. I'm not. It's not worth it. It's not. Well,
to me, you know I ain't going to the cookie store. I'm going to go to the kitchen and whip something up. Well, I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
If I like them cookies that bad, it's a shipment coming to my house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know when I might want one late night.
It's run down the woo, grab some of them cookies. Mm-hmm. That's what it should have been, real talk. But when you a person, you still want to be a person. Don't tell me, cause cause I done made it now, and I'm flossy out here. I got this and that. I can't come slide through the hundreds and go to Old Fashioned Donuts. Don't tell me that. You will hurt my motherfucking feelings.
You can, but you gotta roll up in the motherfucking low with the tinted windows, hop out. You got your bumper.
You got my
your man got your bumper on.
Glasses,
get your donuts and go home. Yeah, get your donuts and go.
Leave $100.
I'm not pulling up to go get donuts in a Phantom with Daps killing it on it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I like Old Fashioned Donuts that bad, they'll be making my motherfucking donuts, send them to my house.
But hey, real talk, Old Fashioned is that fact. Mm-hmm. But look though, but that's like but the point. Yeah, but the point is, you right, and I ain't arguing it.
The shit
but what I'm saying is, I'm just saying, but who the fuck wanna be calling me? You know we doing the podcast. This is my good friend Jeanette. Jeanette, I'm recording a podcast right now. Can I call you back there? Please do. Please make sure that macaroni is good before you give it to me. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bye. You ain't got to say bye like that, neither. And that's recorded too. I'm going to send this video to you too, Jeanette.
But, yeah, I'm just saying that's just something that you gotta do. But something else that we might want to touch on is that, you know, the investors in our neighborhood, you know, if we see the changing of our neighborhood, you know, with a lot of the Latinos moving in and not speaking or being friendly. What is your take on that?
You know, growing up, we come from when we grew up. We was all the kids, everybody knew everybody.
Right.
Everybody spoke. We know Miss Johnson, Miss Williams, Miss Jackson. Yeah. Everybody. We know who not to play with. We know.
Right.
Angie's got the candy lady. Everybody. It was love.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, babies. Yes, sir.
Yeah, been around.
That's a wild legend right there.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah,
for sure.
But you know, in our area too, there's always been a Hispanic presence.
I don't mind the presence. I'm not even minding Hispanics, but I'm saying when they're moving into your community, you know, I have run across a lot of Latinos that act more snobby to me as a black man than white people. Especially in the field that I'm in, you know, the waste management.
Right.
And then it's tripped out how they put businesses in our hoods, in our areas.
Shout out your company right quick, bro.
Daps Dumpsters, trash and junk removal services.
No.
Man, if you ever need a dumpster, 2011 yard or a clean out van, please give us a call.
That's what's up, man.
But I'm saying coming into, if I come into your community, I'm gonna speak. But then another thing, the Mexicans are doing business in our neighborhoods and we are their main consumers, but they do no business with blacks. You never see a Mexican in a soul food restaurant. You never see a Mexican
in the kitchen. You do.
No, I
you
mean
see Mexicans
working. I'm talking about
kitchens and a lot of the restaurants.
I'm talking about putting money into the community, man. See, this is what we gotta get. This is what I'm talking about. Financial responsibility, financial independence. You got to put money back into your community. We taking money out of the community. Everybody get money off us but us.
What's the solution? Where do we start? Where we go?
Well, I think a lot of these guys out here, they need to start reinvesting their money into communities, not necessarily your community. You know what I'm saying? You can, but invest in black communities, man. That's what I think. Even for buying real estate, storefronts, whatever, because we'll look up and we're gonna be getting pushed out our own neighborhoods. It's happening right before our eyes, and we just can't tell because we're too busy looking at each other. You gotta take the cover off your eyes and stay focused on what's going on. And learn how to buy and resell them houses. That's real estate is important. It's a headache, but it's important. And I'm saying mid 22, end 22. I'm gonna get back into buying and
I was gonna ask you.
I'm gonna get back into buying the houses and sell them. I don't want to be a landlord, but I do.
So that right there is one key, course of action that we can take in terms of securing or maintaining whatever it is.
And support your local.
We have to buy and live. And see, I'm talking now because I live here, but my mama made me move here.
Right.
But because she lived nearby. Shout out to my mama, look. But
yes, sir, Mom. Shout out to you.
You know, but what I'm saying is a lot of the guys, they grew up.
You ain't got to live in the hood.
They bought houses in the hood though. Even like you had bought cribs and you was flipping them in the hood. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to do. You need to get right back into that, and you need to employ like you was doing, employing guys and getting them, for the construction and all that. Like you doing with the dumpsters, the same thing. That's what you got. You got to keep doing.
And this is what we are.
You got to show other brothers what you doing. You got to show your blueprint to other people. You might even want to franchise. Ain't no telling what you might want to do, but
we got to learn to support each other.
Doing. Showing other people what you're doing is what garners the support.
Yes.
Just like they wouldn't even know. They don't know. They wouldn't have no clue that you got businesses other than we just sitting there chopping it up.
Exactly. Unless
I told them, man, plug your shit. Because that's how we got to do it. They know what I do because my shit out there.
Right.
I'm out there. I'm showing.
Box truck.
Man, logistics, period. Trucks, vans, semis, we moving it. Freight is where it's at. We trying to
shout out to Trub too, man. He out there. Shout out to Trub.
Man, listen.
Shout out to Trub, man. Shout out to Trub.
He doing it. Yeah, there's a lot of us out there doing Trub, doing it. Who else?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Black. He got the auto shop.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Black.
Man, Wild Hunters Customs, doing it.
Wild Hunters Customs.
Doing it.
Yeah, shout out to Black. Shout out to Harrow. He got the RVs coming. Yeah,
yes, sir. He was out there working on the RV the other day.
Yeah, the RV rentals coming, and you got a little C,
Yes, sir. Shout out to Father and Son. Yes, sir.
Father and Sons for sure. Shout out to all of them. Everybody that's doing business.
That's right.
You got, let me see, shout out to Silk. He got,
yes, sir. He got the transport too.
Yeah, he got the transportation. Lloyd.
We ain't gonna chop it up. We gonna get it right.
We're gonna put them all out there. Yeah. Business, addresses, everything. We just doing a rough draft on the shop.
Right quick. But yeah,
it's Lloyd, Rodney Lloyd's. I know what it is. But yeah, investing back in the community, and I know that some people say, well, man, you invest in the community, the numbers low, the comps low, but we gotta learn to better our community. Like, not to where niggas say he made it and now I'm all righteous now. No, I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying we got to keep our neighborhoods solid.
One reason why is the news reports that come out of Chicago, period, but of late coming out of Roseland and the Hunters, man.
And we got to learn how to push our people. And that's another thing that we don't do.
But listen. That was what you was talking about earlier about the young lady who got killed.
Man, going to a memorial right there. And they got these dummies on cameras in the gas station. I don't know what the fuck is going on no more.
That's crazy.
I'm not going to say killing Shorty at 14 is acceptable. But see, we come from where if you in, you in. I don't know what Shorty was in. I'm not speaking upon it. I'm saying, but if you in that life, shit, it could be at your door any moment. But to kill his mama to go see the memorial, are you a sick motherfucker? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, goddamn, she going to see the memorial. What the fuck? It's like, man, you got a lot of hate in your motherfucking heart.
Wow. That's one thing that lacking nowadays. Because of when they took a lot of us off the streets back in the 90s, and structure left, a lot of structure left.
That is the biggest.
And then they took away our ability to really, really, really keep ourselves in line. See, at that time period, I'm not gonna say that because it's a lot of other different mobs out here where their structures is still. Everybody was splintered.
Right.
Everybody got what they call clicked up. Yeah, but that's nothing new though. That ain't nothing that came new.
It's not.
But it's the
like
way.
You like.
It's the way that because I mean back in the day, back in the 90s, I mean it was cliques. It ain't nothing new. It was who you went to school with, who you was cool with, who you was on the team with, who you hung out with, whatever. If a nigga was cool, it didn't matter if you was a foe, he was a GD, a BD, or whatever. He was cool. And the same shit as today.
Right.
But nowadays, it's gone to another level because the way that, and this is the real of it, the way that gangs have traditionally been kept in order is through what we call violations. And they took that shit away because, the GDs that took it to another level with the punker heads back in the day. And the people got really, really, really involved. And this is some real shit, though.
You know what, though?
I mean, we still call them GD glasses. For real.
Yeah, but see, I think the gang's format has to change into to just more of a real organization. It has to be with something that connects us beyond me liking you. Like, say, for instance, religion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something more. Take, for example, the 5%ers or just different organizations. What's my brother, the Black Panther Party that marched down there to the guy's trial, Arbery. I just think it's because what we got now is just that shit over with. And I'm talking on the structure side, not just for us, but everybody. It's like, because if you got rules that apply for this group of people, everybody got to obey these rules. Mm-hmm. And see, when we start bending rules, this is when, shit slip in the cracks, and I can't tell Juma, you know what I'm saying, well, what about this, what about that, when shit I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I had that issue with one of ours a while ago.
I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you can't get out on them for doing the same shit that we did.
Yeah.
I ain't say you, I said we.
Right.
I said the same shit that we did.
Right.
And I mean, but if you go nowadays, the difference is we are a lot older now than the guys who we used to look up to.
Right.
We're older than they were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Than when we was, so we have a lot more experience, knowledge with them. We've been through some shit.
Yes.
Me and you together been through some shit.
Yes. But definitely got some experience under our belt.
But we have to, what we need to do is, we need to impart whatever we can of guidance, wisdom, leadership, tutelage, example to whoever's looking at us.
But see, it's going to take, for me, I think it's going to take a group effort, because we got to form like a machine, and then the machine is different parts, but all those parts all sync together, and that's what I think has to happen, the restructuring, the build. But like I